Hi guys, this is Merge Dragons game, and I've been studying the Marcus 5 technique mentioned in this article. At first, it's quite hard to understand, but in a nutshell, for those who don't know, a Marcus 5 technique is a way to bubble things um, that are as small as 1 by 1 square. As we all know, it's easy to bubble things if they are in a 2 by 2 square like this one, for example. So if I put one item over it, it will bubble like that. It's easy to do it. But if what I want to bubble is are coin vaults, for example, or something else that I want to hide for the meantime because I don't need it yet, like single item eggs. So it's quite tricky, but someone has discovered a technique to do it, and I have just figured out how to do it a few seconds ago, and I'd like to share it to you. So the first thing to do is to make sure that your camp is full. You will know it because your dragons would tell you that it's already full by the time they harvest something. So I'll make my dragons harvest as many as possible until I get the, or you can tap on something that produces something like this fountain, for example. So I click on it and I will see the notification that says not enough storage. And then for this technique, I'm using three large apples because they are the easiest to create. They are the 2 by 2 items that are easiest to create. So I have three here, and then I've put them next to each other in one row, and then I'm going to, so this is the first 2 by 2 square, second 2 by 2 square, and third 2 by 2 square. In the fourth square, this is where I'm going to put the two items, only two items at a time, the two items that I want to bubble. So in this case, I would like to bubble my coin vaults, and I will explain later why I want to bubble them. So I'll put them in here, and then this area here, I will make them blank. I will make them empty like that. So, as you all know, once your camp is full, it always has two squares empty. Last two squares are empty, and that's the time that your dragons will tell you that your camp is full. So I now have everything in place. These are my the items that I want to bubble, and then these are the tools that I'm going to use to bubble them. So first, I will I will drag this over the two as if I want to merge them, but I will not let them go. I will just hold them to trick my dragons that there are now four squares available for them to drop the things that they're holding. So that's the reason why I've had some of them hold something. At least four of them must hold something, so they would have something to drop over here. So I will now um, I will now drag this over here, but I will not let it go. So as you notice, the dragons are going into the empty squares, and then they will drop their stuff. All four of the now seemingly empty squares will be filled up, and then there will be two left. And then now they're telling me they need more space. Once I get that message, I will drag again the apple that I'm holding over this square where I have the two coin bolts, and then I will let it go. And as you notice, they've been bubbled up. So that's the Marcus 5 technique. And the reason why I am bubbling my coin vaults is for me to make the level 1 coin vaults cheaper from here. So now it's at 32 coins per level 1 coin vault. Earlier, before I did this, I had up to, I think, level 6 coin vault, and then the level 1 has what says that it will cost me 1,400 coins, 1,400 plus coins for me to buy it. Now it's down to 32. That's because I've bubbled my coin vaults, and it's as if I don't have those coin vaults available. So they are here. I am arranging my bubbles in a way that I would easily recognize them, easily find them later on if I want to put them back in my camp and then merge them. So that's it for the bubble technique. Now that I've done that, I would like to bubble um, the stone storages next. So I will put this back and then I will repeat the process. So let's say these are the two items that I want to bubble, and then I'm going to free these two spaces here. I don't know where to put them. I lost track where I should put those two. So essentially you have to find those um, two empty spaces, and you have to transfer the two empty spaces somewhere here. So I haven't verified yet if it's true, but according to the article here, you will need to have in this fourth square, you have to make sure that the items that you want to bubble are on the right side and placed on top of each other, like this one. And that would effectively bubble them once you drop the apple over in there. So that's it. I hope you learned something from here, and let me know if this works for you. I've seen a lot of people mentioning in the Merge Dragons Facebook that they could not find a way to do the bubbling. I think they weren't able to figure it out properly. I hope this video will help them figure it out and clean up their camp to have more space for um, merging those items that they want in order to get the wonders that they are targeting for. And that's it. Thank you.